Marshall McLuhan, I think it was. Someone just told me this quote the other day. It's a brilliant quote. He said that humans are the sex organs of machines. Like, isn't that a beautiful quote?
There's ways of looking at. See, this is one thing that as a roboticist you have to do this. You have to look at a human being from a totally alien perspective, right? So like, and I have a point, but like if you look at it, like how to do speech recognition or something, or just emotion recognition from a robot's perspective, we are just moving pieces of flesh around on our faces into different configurations, and then that conveys some sort of inner chemical state. I mean, it's not intuitive. It's not easy to figure out. And you can look at humankind as like, all we do is we cover the earth in lawns. We are slaves to grass. You know?
Right.
Like, if it wasn't for us, you know, grass wouldn't really exist everywhere that it does. And so if you look at human beings from sort of these alien perspectives, sometimes cool shit falls out. And some people do think that it's our destiny to create the next intelligent life form, you know, and to set it free. And then those people usually think that it's our turn to retire. Hans Moravec, he says, you know, once we do this, children of the mind, right? Once we make the robots, then we're done. We're finished. Like, we achieved our goal. I disagree.
It's so terrifying, but the idea that there's a reason why dinosaurs aren't around anymore, because, you know, they got wiped out. Something better came along, we like to think, and it's called people. Now we're the new head of the planet. But why would we think that we can hold this spot forever? I mean, it doesn't make any sense.
Well, I think that we're going to evolve with our tools.
Yeah. So are we going to become a part of a computer? Are we going to become a symbiotic organism?
You know, I wrote a book about it. It's called Amped, and it came out this year. And it's basically, it's about thinking about, like, what happens when we start integrating this technology into our own bodies. And just not thinking about crazy science fiction, you know, far out stuff, just thinking about right now. What's really cool about this to me is that the people who are getting this are people that have real serious disabilities. Like, to people who are willing to have a hole drilled in their skull and like a neural implant placed on the surface of their brain to improve their quality of life. And it's not like Tony Stark, you know, or like rich kids that are, you know, getting a leg up in school or whatever. It's like the most vulnerable, challenged people in our society are getting this technology, and in some cases, it's not bringing them back to normal. It's taking them past normal, and so people with disabilities are like becoming people with super abilities, and
right.
That's a pretty cool trend to watch.
Wow, that's amazing.
Because, I mean, what's it going to be like when you realize that, hey, if you really do want to be the fastest sprinter on the planet, you got to cut your legs off. Because, like, there's just no way to do it.
Oh, my God. That hurts my
Or be
brain.
lucky enough to be born.
You know why that
legs.
hurts? Because I know someone's going to do it.
That's, you know, you think about.
Don't
like,
you think someone's going to do it?
Armstrong and, you know, I don't know.
You mean Neil Armstrong?
No.
The guy who went on the moon? No.
Yeah, no.
Oh, that Lance guy?
That Lance guy.